Hi dear all students. In the last video of our third lesson, properties of natural resources, we already start for properties of water. In the last video, we learned that water when in a liquid state is there, it can flow from very less place also. Lot of examples we saw for that. Now today let us start with few more things about water. This properties of water explanation I will explain to you through various examples which given in your textbook. Let us see now one more example is here. They say take a plastic bottle more than half full of water. Mark the making water level on the bottle. Keep this bottle upright in the freezer for making ice. Just half fill bottle we have to take with water, liquid state, and that bottle with a tight condition we have to keep in a freezer. Freezer means a part of fridge, section of a fridge where ice is prepared. Generally upside part keep there for making ice. Open the freezer after a couple of hours and observe. You will see that the water has changed into ice. Note the level of the ice now. You will find that the ice level is higher than the water level before freezing. What can you infer from this? So lot of times we are taking ice condition pot dear student from our fridge, but we not notice these things. But now purposely you will observe this with the help of freezer. You please do the today's experiment. As water freezes to form ice, it expands and its volume increases. On freezing, how much was the increase in the volume of the water? In what proportion did it increase? For all these questions, we have to keep our proper observation. So to students, today you also do the same experience. To experience this property of water, same experiment you perform at home. One more example they gave here. Take a bucket of water, drop many different kinds of articles in it, make separate list of the articles which sink in the water and those that float on the water. If we take water in a bucket or in any vessel, half fill the water or that bucket with the water, and when we in example purpose in a given diagram they shown eraser, sharpener, pencil, rubber, scale, spoon, rounder, they put it into water. Some material from this list is sink into the water, it is on a ground level, and some articles, some products are floating on the water. Why this happen? Yes, due to the heavy weight, the things goes down, and those are in lightweight plastic or wood, definitely they are floating on the water. Take some water in a pot and add a few pieces of ice to it. Observe what happened. Lot of times in a summer season generally we are making lot of types of juice student at home level, or lemon juice, or lot of in that for more coolness purpose we may adding ice. Did you observe that position? Ice Definitely 101%, that is float on the water. See in the glass they shown density of water purpose. We learning in a next video this density of water. But this experiment you lot of times saw the ice is not going deeper or sink, it float on the water. The reason is given here because ice is lighter than water even though it is a solid state of water only, but ice is always lighter than the water. When water freezes to form ice, it becomes lighter than the original liquid. When water freezes, that is, when it transforms into the solid state, its volume increase. Its volume increase, its size increase, but it remain lighter. Therefore, the density of ice is less than that of water. That is why ice floats on water. Here two terms we newly familiar student, one is volume and another is density. So volume means the size, shape is increased that required more space, which from the bottle example we understand. And because of this density we understand why ice is floating on the water. So more clearly we learn about this density of water. See on your page a color para is given. So what they told here in this concept, today's concept, a main important concept is density of water. The interrelation between the volume and mass of a substance, the space occupied by a substance is its volume. How much space is required to occupy by that substance? For example, water don't have any shape. In what container we are putting, that is taking shape of that. But ice have particular shape. That is, this ice occupies space. The store of matter in a substance is its mass. So density formula is here mass upon volume. It's a ratio of mass and volume. Mass is measured always in a grams and volume in cubic centimeters. Hence the density is equal to gram per cc, that is centimeter. Hence gram per cc is unit of density. If the mass of 1 liter water is 1 kilogram, if the mass of 1 liter water is 1 kilogram, then what is the density of that water? Then you have to take ratio of that mass and volume. So you try this ratio and definitely 1 divided by 1 is answer 1 only. So density of that water will be 1 only and unit will be gram per cc. So we have to convert this kg into gram. So this way we can able to find out the density of water. How much liter water we are taking, that much water's density we can see. So I hope student you understand our today's properties of water, new things we learned in today's video, and the new concept, important concept is your today's homework to write as a short note in your notebook. I hope you started properties of water writing after air and you write down this color writing density of water, this para as it is, and last line you convert the answer also with the help of unit and formula. Hope so all of you understand. So till the next part we take student, be safe at home, take care, have a nice day, complete your work on time. Thank you. Bye bye.